Good afternoon, right? We're afternoon time.
Hey, what day is it?
Yeah, what day is it too? It's Saturday. Saturday, May the 4th. We're here. Welcome to Rockville, day number 2. My name is Bernard Cannon. I'm the editor and owner of the website known as thephotoPit.com. I have a very, very special guest with us today. I want to introduce everyone to John from Skillet. How you doing?
Good.
Good.
It is May the 4th.
It is. Happy May the 4th be with you,
Come
right?
on, baby.
A Star Wars nerd?
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
Awesome.
So tell me, when did yours start?
Well, you know what? I saw the original in the theater.
Okay, so
and
did
my first movie I ever saw, and I remember I was 3, but I still remember it. I remember going to see it and just like, what's happening, you know? And that's when it started for me.
And you made me feel old. Thanks for that. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
So have you followed ever since that point?
Oh yeah, I have, definitely. Now, I know we're not here to talk about Star Wars, but
no,
for one
right?
second.
Yeah, of course.
I can't say that I've loved everything that's happened.
I agree.
But I'm still a believer.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's one of those things.
Yes, absolutely. And we can talk about whatever we want to talk about.
I'll say this one thing. I felt like when I discovered, oh my gosh, what's it called? Sorry. The Clone Wars animated.
Called the Clone Wars, right?
Yeah, the series.
Yes,
the cartoon
Love
series.
that series.
I felt like the Clone Wars made up.
Yes.
For the prequels.
Right, yeah.
I was like, okay, if I can just pretend they never happened, the Clone Wars was actually really good.
Yeah, it was very well written.
So I'm still a fan.
Okay.
Still a believer.
That's fair enough. All right, but you said we're not always here to talk about Star Wars, which is okay. I said, we could talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's the point of interviews. So let's talk about a little bit about the music with Skillet, right?
I guess we have to talk
all right,
about
we would talk a
Skillet.
little bit about Skillet. We can get back to the fun stuff too. So you guys last year, if I remember, re-released your last album, doing a deluxe edition.
Yes, we did.
Right? And then so now after that, what's next in line? Because I've heard rumors of a new album upcoming.
You got it.
All
Yesterday, we released our very first teaser for the new album. And when I say teaser, it's 10 seconds long. It's like tease, done. But all the fans are excited.
Yeah.
Of course, some are mad that it wasn't a longer teaser. But in general, it's like, hey, 10 seconds, announcement next week.
Okay.
So next week we're going to find out when the record's coming out. We'll release the album cover.
Okay.
The first single comes out next week.
Fair enough.
And I'm on top of the world, man.
Awesome.
Got to get it out.
Good for you guys. So of course, as I said, I was talking to your publicist about, I've heard rumors of this new album. That also means new tour coming.
Yeah.
All right.
We are touring with Seven Dust. I believe it starts in August or September. August or September, Kyle. Seven Dust. He does. August. I got to carry somebody around to tell me. What shampoo do I use?
Nothing wrong with that.
Yes. What shampoo do you use?
Head and Shoulders normally. Just keep the dryness away.
You got to keep it. You got to keep it smooth and lit.
Exactly.
Anyway, new tour. Seven Dust, Hop Evil,
awesome.
Devour the Day.
I saw that lineup and I cried when I saw no Orlando on the stop. And I'm like, no.
I know, honestly.
And I will say to fans if your city is on that tour, go. Because those are 4 awesome bands that are definitely worth its while. Absolutely.
Yeah,
that's a killer
fantastic lineup. And we are going to be doing some more touring.
Good.
I'm not allowed to give
Orlando. We will hit Orlando.
We will hit Orlando this year. I'm not allowed to give spoilers.
Not with that package.
But there will be an Orlando stop. Okay, that's fair.
We're going to fly through Orlando. Not play there, just fly through. That's all. No.
Are you trying to make me sad today?
Yeah, but it's going to be a good tour.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds fun. So now you've had some other stuff outside of, I don't want to say quick outside of music, but related to, with the comic books.
Oh, yeah.
See, I remember certain things.
Star Wars nerds are most usually comic nerds as well. Me and you are just
absolutely.
This is like Wonder Twin.
Yeah. So who's the company that did it? Was Z2. Okay.
Z2 Comics, and they contacted us last year, and they kind of said, "Hey, what do you think about doing something?" Because they know I'm a comic fan, and I was like, "Dude, I've always thought it would be great to do a Skillet comic book, but I don't know how that looks like. I just remember because when I was a kid, Kiss."
Yes.
They were basically like comic superheroes.
Yes.
And I always thought, one day would that be fun, And so we started talking about it and said, how can we don't want it to be cheesy, but how can the band be in the story, not as Skillet, but we're in the story. And so I wrote a story. I've always got weird science fiction ideas,
That's awesome.
book ideas.
I love it.
So I started writing a concept.
Okay.
But I said, hey, I don't know how to write a book, but this is the concept. And I got hooked up with these writers in UK And we were talking about all of our favorite influences, Dune and Blade Runner
Awesome.
and Mad Max, and we were come up with this concept, and they wrote it.
That's cool.
It was my concept, but they flushed it out. And I got to tell you, I've seen now the first half of the book, and I know the whole story, by the way.
Of course he does, right? Yeah.
But the first half of the book is finished. It's drawn, it's colored, and it is so good. I'm so very excited. The book is called Eden.
Okay.
And you can pre-order on Amazon now.
Okay.
Eden, a Skillet graphic novel is what it's called. But it's very kind of post-apocalyptic. It's a little bit like Walking Dead meets Hunger Games or something. It's not zombies, but it has a little bit of that post-apocalyptic feel
to it.
A little bit of the kind of prophetic spiritualism of like Dune, and even like the Blade Runner kind of spiritual.
Sounds good.
I would say Blade Runner has a spiritual tone to it.
It does in its own way.
Not religious, but metaphysical concepts.
Well, some people would think almost religious to a point, depending on how you look at that story.
That's what I mean when I say spiritual. It's asking some pretty important questions.
Yes.
And we just geeked out a lot. Everybody's watching is like, this guy sucks.
Don't worry, we're going to geek out more in a minute.
Oh boy.
When is Eden due to release?
Eden comes out in August, is what I believe. August or September, and I can't quite remember.
Okay, that's fair. So August, September, look at Amazon.com and find your pre-orders. Z2 Comics.
Z2 Comics. If you want to see art, we've released some pictures on Skillet. So skillet.com, or our Instagram is Skillet Music, and you can see stuff on there.
And also on the photopit.com, we have that article up with those previews too.
Good man.
So we're on top of it. So let's geek out a little more.
Okay.
You a Game of Thrones fan?
I'm actually not a Game of Thrones fan. However,
we're done. No, I'm kidding.
Well, just to be completely honest, I don't want to sound like a prude.
No, it's fine.
It was too pornographic.
Okay, that's fair. No, that's fair.
Now, I'm a huge fan of the books.
Yes, the books
which
are great.
I found to not be near as excessive as the show.
Well, TV.
Yeah,
that's how they look at it.
No judgment on anybody else.
Right.
I just was like, this is a little too much for me.
Nope, and that's fair.
I think it was the rape scenes
Those
that kind
harsh.
of stuff that I just can't handle.
No, and that's not for everyone. So but I've been asking everyone I've been interviewing about that. That's the mainstream thing today, right? It's Game of Thrones wrapping up.
It's just so big. But the genre I love. I love the books.
Right.
And I love the genre of Vikings and that whole medieval stuff.
Right.
Of course, Lord of the Rings. Come on, forget about it.
All right, so the next one up, are you a Marvel movie cinema fan?
I'm a huge Marvel fan.
Have you watched Endgame yet?
Oh yeah, twice.
Twice already?
Yeah. I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, I got to go the next day.
Okay, we may have spoilerish here, so keep thumbs, just hang on there.
Just don't listen.
Right, don't listen at this point. What did you think overall?
I was nuts about it, completely nuts about it. If we had time, and if I wasn't wearing skinny jeans, I'd show you my all my Marvel, Marvel tattoo, all the Avengers. But anyway, I loved it.
Right.
I know some people felt like some of the science might not have worked, or that. I'm like, I don't know. The science already doesn't work. That's not what comic books is about.
That's true.
I mean, I don't think Iron Man could ever actually exist.
Right.
So the fact that he created new technology didn't bother me at all.
Right. No, I was like, whatever. It's fine. It's a Marvel comic.
Yeah.
Go with the flow.
I thought it was pretty genius. I'm not saying there weren't little things that I don't like.
Right.
As an overall picture, and as a writer, meaning I don't write books, but maybe I do now.
You do now.
But as somebody that creates.
Right.
Creating 22 films.
Yeah.
That all have one larger story. And when you watch the films, it's not like you're like, oh, I didn't get to see Thor.
Right.
Oh, I didn't get to see Iron Man.
Right.
You get to see everybody in a good way.
Yes.
My hat's off.
And the consistency throughout the stories too. That's what blew me away.
Oh yeah, because like for instance, all the X-Men films, they can't stay consistent from one to the next.
Right.
And Marvel, I guess Disney or whoever did this, who have all the rights to the MCU. To keep all of that consistent, I think they're genius.
But now that they own Fox, now they own X-Men, so now we'll see redos.
We might actually get some
hope so. We see some redos and have it nice done in a really good way.
Yeah. So. Now, I will say, I got to give it up for whoever owns all that other crap, because they finally did two great things, in my opinion.
Right.
Which was Logan.
Yes.
and Spider-Verse.
Yes, yeah, Into the Spider-Verse was awesome.
Bananas.
I have to admit, when I first saw that, and I first saw the trailer for Into the Spider-Verse, I was like, this is a terrible preview.
Yeah.
And then I sat down, the kids wanted to see it, and I was like, this was the most amazing
It's
movie
pretty
ever.
dang good.
Yeah, it was good. It was great. It was great. All right, so let's wrap this up here. Do you have any last words on your mind about your new music, the tour, being at the festival,
Yes.
whatever you want to say?
Okay, let's go to important things.
Okay.
More important than Star Wars or Avengers is Skillet.
Skillet.
New Skillet record, okay? Yeah, if you want to hear the new teaser, skillet.com. It's going to be on Skillet Instagram stuff everywhere.
Right.
Excited about the new project. Very in your face. There's some things that are very Skillet on there,
Okay.
which is the fact that it's very arena rock, like fist pumping,
We're okay with
crowd
that.
chanting
We
arena
are
rock.
okay with that.
Good. That's kind of what we're known for.
Right.
Very uplifting, I think. Make people feel better about their lives, I hope. Get you through your day or workout or your fights with your husband or whatever it is that's going on. But we did try some new stuff. Guitars are really in your face. The electronics are pretty cool. You know,
Okay.
we did a little bit of melding with hip hop and urban on the beats and the electronics. Guitars are a little bit more crunchy.
That's okay.
My wife and I produced it ourselves.
Oh, that's
so,
awesome.
So maybe not everybody know, but Corey, my wife,
yep.
is in my band. Sorry, it's our band.
Our band.
It's not my band. It's ours. And we've been kind of co-producing most of our records through our career.
Right.
But it's never been like our names on it.
Right.
We produced this album.
Right.
And so we had a little bit more liberty to get a little heavier and a little raw.
Okay, that's cool.
Raw.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Sure,
And for
man.
everyone, just remember, the website is
Skillet.com.
Skillet.com.
Instagram is Skillet Music.
Skillet Music. All right, so go ahead and look for that. Look for the teaser now. Look
Yeah.
for the announcement next week.
Woo!
Look for the current tour, and go look for their merch and their music, because if you haven't listened to Skillet before, you're missing something huge. So, John, thank you once again today. I'm Bernard Cannon for the Photo Pit, and we'll see you guys soon.